Question 6 says, enter the value of 9/12 plus negative 1/3 minus negative 3. I have a mixture of fractions and a whole number. So I want to make sure that all of my numbers are the same. Meaning I want either all fractions, all whole numbers, or all decimals. In this case, it'll be easier to make them all fractions. So I'm going to make that negative 3 into a fraction by putting a 1 under it. So now it turned into a negative 3/1. Using this, I am going to rewrite my expression as 9/12 plus negative 1/3 minus negative 3/1. Okay. From here, I am going to rewrite my subtraction as addition. This first part here, I don't need to change because it's already addition. But I do need to change this last part. So, circling my subtraction sign, boxing in the number I'm subtracting. This tells me to change things. So my 9/12 stay the same, my plus stays the same, my negative 1/3 stays the same. Now my minus sign, so my subtraction sign, turns into an addition sign or a plus sign. My negative 3/1 has to change to its opposite, which is positive 3/1. Okay. Now that I have it as addition, I want to find the LCD to be able to add these all together. My LCD, I have to find by grabbing my denominator, so the numbers on the bottom, 12, 3, and 1, creating list of their multiples to find what they have in common, what smallest number they have in common. So starting with my 12, I'm going to start listing their multiples. So 12, 24, 48, 36. Sorry, I switched those two. 36, 48, 60, and so on. I can keep going if I needed to or wanted to, but I think up to here is just fine. So now starting with my 3s, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and again, I can keep going if I need to, but I see that I already have something in common, which is my 12s. So circling those so far for now. Okay, and I know my multiples are 1. Anything multiplied by 1 is going to be 1. It's going to be itself. So this can be, my list is just going to be 1, 2, 3, so on. I'm going to eventually get to 12. Okay, and it can keep going after that. So meaning my smallest common denominator, my lowest common denominator is 12. Using this, I am going to create equivalent fractions. So my 9, again, I am going to highlight that in yellow. Okay. My 9/12, I have to make into a fraction with a 12 on the bottom. Okay. To do this, to find what I can multiply to 12 to keep it as 12, and that is 1. And what I multiply to the bottom, I have to do to the top. Okay. 1 times 9 is 9, so this fraction stays the same. This next fraction is 1/3. So I have to do the same thing, just with these new numbers. 1/3, negative 1/3. Okay. I have to change it into a fraction with a 12 on the bottom. I multiply 4 to 3 to get 12. What I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 1 times 4 is 4. So now I have negative 4/12 as that new fraction. Okay, then my last one is 3/1. Using that again, I'm going to create an equivalent fraction. So I have 3/1 is equal to some fraction with the 12 on the bottom. Okay, I multiply 12 to 1 to get 12. So what I do on the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 3 times 12. 3 times 12 is 36. Okay. Now I'm going to rewrite my expression with these new equivalent fractions. Okay. So 9/12 plus negative 4/12 plus 36/12. Now I do like anything else, right? So with fractions, as long as my denominators are the same, I can add them together. Okay, and in this case, I know they're the same because I just did all that work to get them all to be 12. So I can put a 12 on the bottom. I know my answer is going to have a 12 as a denominator. Okay, now I'm just going to work with the numerators. So I'm going to move over my 9 plus negative 4 plus 36. Okay, adding these together, 9 plus negative 4 is 5. 5 plus 36 is 41. So I got 41/12. Okay, if you guys need to see that, how I did that, it's 9 plus negative 4 plus 36. Added these two together. Again, because it's a positive and a negative, I subtract. 9 minus 4 is 5. My 9 is bigger, so it's a positive. Bring down that plus 36, and I have 5 plus 36. 36 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Bring that one down. 1 up here. 1 plus 3 is 4. So I got 41. Okay. My final answer here is 41/12. So again, it said enter the value. So my claim is going to say the value is 41/12.